the city, checking out this Philly renaissance, something new each and every day. Do you know what this city can be? If we all work together, can we be the best place to call home? Inspiration to our younger generation, introducing you to my new Philly. 'Cause something's always new, but everything's always Philly. Something's always new, and everything's always Philly. Something's always new, but everything's always Philly. Something's always new, and everything's always Philly. Oh, no, 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 no. Everything's always Philly, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Wow. Hey, I'm Sonny, the host.
And I'm Finn for the win, and this is City Buzz.
Where if it's making noise in Philly, it's our responsibility to tell you,
show you,
and to bring you.
Be exclusive. Now, Happy New Year, everyone. We're so excited to be back. We have a jam-packed session today for you, ranging from men's fashion advice. We also have interior design tips, and of course, we have makeup trends.
A lot of great things to help you bring into 2016, and we have more coming from David Live, who's actually a part of the Sonny the Host show. But we'll get into that later. Right now, we're going to shoot over to Nash, who's with Daniela, to give you some workout tips that you can do at home to help bring in 2016.
Thanks, Sonny. I am here with Daniela, who happens to be a dance and a Pilates instructor. We're actually going to be seeing some more of her on City Buzz, but right now she's going to show us some at-home workout tips that you can try in the comfort of your own living room so you can get into the best you can be this year. So what do you have for us?
Okay, hi everyone. What we're gonna start with are 3 tips. Tip number 1, build progress from progressions. That just means take a simple movement and start to progress it to build strength into more advanced movements. So we're gonna start with floor work. That's the best way to do this. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get down there. We're starting with marching. Lay flat on the floor. Bring your knees up into your chest. Point your toes down to the ground, leaving one knee in, and then alternate, switching. From there, what we can do is progress into the crisscross, so hands behind your head. Lift your head up and touch your elbow to your knee, switching the legs and your body. And then from there, what we can do is also go into the bicycle. Start stretching your opposite leg away. Keep reaching for that knee. Good, and then come on back up. Let's do tip number 2. You should have felt that in your abdominals. So tip number 2 is going to be, don't let the sore days scare you. Turn those sore days into stretch days. A good one for this is a wide leg squat. Take your legs as far apart as you can. Bring your knees over your toes. Bring your hands behind your head. And from there, what you're gonna do is just lean to the side. Come back to the middle. Lean to the other side. These are lateral stretches, and that'll definitely help to get your waist stretched and your legs. So from there, tip number 3 feels good, right? Tip number 3 is build your go-to routine. And this just means not within your schedule, but also within your workout sequence. So these are for the go-to days that it's a little tougher to get yourself to the gym to work out. So it's your go-to routine.
I know those days.
You know those days? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
You're
ready.
Demonstrating this. All right, we're gonna start with the plank. We're gonna take the average plank and add a little bit more to it. Go ahead down there. You got it, you're good. Do a push-up. That's it. Come back up. Sit back onto your heels. Yeah, she's got it. From there, push up, come back up, push back to your heels. She's gonna keep moving, and this is gonna be her go-to when she gets home from work so she can fit in a quick routine. That looks great. Good.
I'm like a professional. Oh, I feel that. Okay, great. Well, I'm going to continue getting into shape, and right now we are going to toss it over to Sonny and Innie, who's actually going to show us some awesome men's fashion advice, my favorite.
Hey, I'm here with Innie, who's going to give us some helpful men fashion tips to help you bring in the new year like a gentleman. Innie, you're looking sharp, brother. Help me.
Thanks for having me. Tip number 1, polish your shoes, right? So whether you're going to work or you're going out on the town, just make sure your shoes are polished. Now, I'm not saying that you have to polish your shoes every day, but maybe once a week, maybe once a month, depending on how often you wear those shoes. Tip number 2, cologne. You want to smell good, right? Yeah. Trust me, the ladies want you to smell good too. So you want to spray twice and you just want to walk on into it. Tip number 3 is suiting. Now, people tend not to know what color suit to wear. If you're not sure, I always go with the navy suit. The navy suit is very flexible, it's very neutral. You can dress it up and you can dress it down.
Well, that's some helpful tips already for me, and I know you got some more. But speaking of fashion, we also have some news you can use here at MyNewPhilly. January 9th from 4 to 6 p.m. we'll have an open casting call, open model casting call. Make sure that you check out our Instagram and email us for any further details. Now, right now, I'm gonna send it over to Christina, who's at Colonial Wall Covering. She's gonna give us some great interior design tips. Christina?
Thanks, guys. I'm Christina Hink. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about some trends that you'll see in 2016 for the new year. We all know that wallpaper has made a major comeback. It's not your grandma's house anymore, and there's some really cool things that wallpaper can do for a commercial or a residential space. So here's a great example of a dramatic wallpaper that I love for a dining room or a living room if somebody really wants to add drama. Most people don't want to paint their walls black, but it's a great way to bring in something bold and different in a really cool way. This is a great wallpaper because it's not super in your face. It's not really intense. It does pick up light in a couple different ways. It's what we call tone on tone. It's got warm gray, cool gray, and it's a metallic finish. Finally, I've selected this for your sort of third general category of wallpaper styles. It's really bold, it's really graphic, it's got big juicy pattern and beautiful colors. So this is great for, you know, a powder room. You know, if it's done on all 4 walls, then it really has a wow factor. So thanks for watching. I'm Christina Hink with Hink Design, designing for you. Happy New Year, and back to you guys.
Thanks, Christine. I'll definitely have to use some of those ideas to spruce up my wall at home. But here we have Tammy. She has lots of titles under her belt, one of which is being a celebrity makeup artist, and we're gonna talk about makeup trends. Now, 2016, I've been struggling with my eyebrows for years and years now. You're gonna help me out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
One of the biggest things that we've learned following trends over the last 3 years is that the eyebrows have all been about this sculpted, defined, really strong eyebrow, which is beautiful in the picture, but not a good fit for the everyday woman. So we've now transitioned more back into the natural brow, and women want something that's clean and elegant that they can maintain every day.
Okay, let's see these results because
Absolutely.
I want my eyebrows to be done by an expert.
So the key to a good brow is to make sure that the shape is good and that the arch is filled in very well. So you want to start, of course, by making sure to brush the eyebrows in the direction that your hair naturally grows. So you want to start off that way, so when you begin to fill it in, it's very easy to know where to go. Secondly, you want to look for that high point, that arch in the brow, which is always from the center of the nose right to about here. That's where your arch is going to go. That's what gives that definition, it shapes the face, and that's how you're going to determine how to fill in the brows. Now, you can do this a couple of different ways. One of my favorite is to use an eyebrow pencil. Not the traditional harsh, waxy ones, but one that's a little more lightweight and soft. This is by MAC. It's called Spiked, and it gives very light, delicate strokes that you'll notice resemble natural hair. So as we go in and fill in each little piece, it looks almost as if we're adding just individual hairs to allow for that definition and filling to give that brow the perfect shape and arch. And you want to go in ever so lightly and do this completely throughout the eye, right up until that central point of the arch, which is right here. And then you want to begin to come back down. Again, very soft, delicate sweeping strokes all the way out right there until the end of your eye, which if you go on a diagonal is right here. That's where your brow should end. Don't ever go past there, you'll start to look crazy. It'll shrink the eye. You have this beautiful Asian almond shaped eye. You want to bring it out gently and carefully without going too heavy. And then now we're just going to go back in. We're going to take that brush, smooth out any spots that may have been a little harsh. Sweep everything down nice and neatly. And then go ahead and grab that mirror and take a look.
Wow, that's a huge difference. Can you guys tell the difference?
So right there you have a little definition. So we're going to go over, of course, they're not twins, but they are sisters, so you have to get them as close as possible.
Right.
So we're going to fill in the other one.
I love that we're getting this detailed tutorial from an expert only exclusively here at MyNewPhilly. Now, to talk about, I know you have your own makeup line as well as your own company. What did you do prior to that?
Well, I have had the fortune to travel all over. I've worked several different companies. I worked for MAC Cosmetics, Bare Essentials, Tarte Cosmetics. Some of the more fun jobs I've had, I had the pleasure of doing the Sasha Fierce tour for Beyonce with L'Oreal, Taylor Swift Speak Now and Red tours with CoverGirl. And I've been on several movie projects, so it's a lot of fun. You get to travel, meet a lot of amazing people, and do a lot of fun things with makeup.
Well, Beyonce is everything, so now I know that I can trust you. But what do you do now? What is your makeup line?
So our company's line is Fashion Faces Luxe, named after the company. It's an all-natural line, all minerals, hypoallergenic, paraben-free, gluten-free, so you don't have to worry about any skin sensitivities or allergies. We do high-definition foundation, we do blushes, lip glosses, eyeshadows, of course these phenomenal eyebrow pencils, and we are just here to create a cosmetics line that the everyday woman can easily use to get that perfect, luxurious look and still be beautiful with or without it.
I love it.
And so now we're just gonna clean everything up.
Okay.
Make you nice and even. And again, one of the biggest things is to know they're not twins, they're sisters. Sometimes you gotta give a little more volume, but that's how you get that nice, defined brow.
It's 2016. No one has time to have crazy looking eyebrows. Everyone please hit up Tammy, she's amazing. But I'm gonna go show Sunny my eyebrows because I'm very excited, and he's also gonna tell you a little bit more about a show that he has coming up. All right, so Sunny, check out the brows. Are they fleek or not?
Definitely fleek.
I know. Thank you, Tammy, and thank you to everyone at MyNewPhilly today for the awesome tips. We're definitely gonna use them, and we'll keep them coming every week for y'all.
I'm over here talking to Dave about some music. You're going to be at the Sunny the Host show, right?
Yeah. Oh, come hang out with us. The whole MyNewPhilly crew will be there.
Well, you hear it right there. The Sunny the Host show, January 28th. Yeah, Sunny the Host show, January 28th at Venice Island Performing Arts. We have a lot of great artists that'll be on stage: poets, singers, actors, theatrical skits, comedians, games, prizes, and so much more. Once again, the Sunny the Host show, January 28th, Venice Island Performing Arts. Make sure to go to yourpartyhub.com for more information on sunnythehost.com. Now, David Live, you're going to be there. Let them know how we about to rock. Come on.
I told you this would happen if you broke her heart.
Hey.
She'd need a place to cool. She would need my arms. And every time she comes by, she does the same thing. While rubbing my guitar, she begs me to sing. She missed you. My wet shoulders that prove she used to getting love with no room now. Buy me things. She knows how I like my eggs. And about you, there's nothing good to say. Everybody come to the Sunny the Host show. Sunny the Host show. Say the Sunny the Host show. Sunny the Host show. Sunny the
There you have it right there. I'm Sunny the Host.
And I'm Fit for the Win.
And this is MyNewPhilly, where something's always new.
And everything is always Philly.